What begins as an ordinary evening filled with nervous anticipation quickly turns into crushing disappointment. The man sits alone at the restaurant, watching couples laugh and waiters move from table to table, checking his phone repeatedly for a message that never comes. Minutes stretch into an hour. The reality slowly sinks in. He's been stood up. Embarrassment mixes with frustration as he replays the hopeful conversations that led to this moment. Just as he prepares to leave, pushing aside the sting of rejection, the calm atmosphere shatters. The restaurant doors burst open and two terrified twin girls rush inside, tears streaming down their faces. Their small voices tremble as they scream for help, pleading that someone is hurting their mother outside. The entire room freezes. Conversations stop. Shock replaces background noise. In that instant, his personal disappointment becomes meaningless. The awkward blind date, the unanswered messages, the bruised ego, all fade into the background. What stands before him now is a real emergency. The fear in the girl's eyes is undeniable, raw and urgent. Without stopping to question why him or whether he should get involved, instinct takes over. His heart pounds, but not from heartbreak anymore, from adrenaline. He rises from his seat, no longer a man rejected on a date, but someone stepping into a moment that demands courage. What started as betrayal has suddenly become a test of character, transforming an ordinary night into the beginning of something life-changing. Despite the sting of rejection still lingering in his chest, he doesn't hesitate when the twins beg for help. A few moments earlier, he had been debating whether to leave quietly or sit a little longer to save face. Now, none of that matters. The fear in the girls' trembling voices cuts through his frustration. This is no longer about a failed date. It's about someone in danger. He doesn't know their names. He doesn't know what's happening outside. For all he knows, stepping in could put him at risk. But real character isn't measured when life is comfortable. It's revealed when fear and uncertainty collide. In that split second, he makes a choice that defines him, not as a victim of disappointment, but as a protector. Rushing outside, his heart races as he prepares for whatever he might face. Every instinct tells him to act quickly. He positions himself between the threat and the twins' mother, using his voice, presence, and courage to disrupt the situation. Adrenaline replaces doubt. His frustration transforms into fierce determination. It would have been easier to stay seated, to let someone else respond, to tell himself it wasn't his responsibility. But heroes aren't born from convenience. They are shaped by decisive action in critical moments. By stepping forward without knowing the outcome, he proves that integrity and bravery often appear in the most unexpected circumstances. What began as a night marked by rejection slowly reveals itself as something far greater. After the chaos settles and the immediate danger passes, the weight of what just happened sinks in. The twins cling to their mother, shaken but safe, and their tearful gratitude fills the air. In that quiet aftermath, the man realizes that if his blind date had shown up, he would have never been there at that exact moment. Fate has a strange way of rearranging plans. The disappointment that once felt humiliating now seems almost necessary, as if life deliberately redirected him to where he was truly needed. The mother, overwhelmed yet grateful, thanks him with sincerity that goes beyond words. A connection forms, not built on romance or expectation, but on courage, protection, and shared vulnerability. As conversations unfold, he learns more about their story, and they learn about his. The evening transforms from heartbreak to hope. What was meant to be a simple dinner date becomes the beginning of something deeper: friendship, trust, and perhaps even a second chance at happiness. In hindsight, the missed opportunity doesn't feel like a loss anymore. It feels like alignment. Sometimes doors close not to punish us, but to guide us toward moments that shape our character and redirect our path. That night proves a powerful truth. Rejection can be redirection, and destiny often hides behind disappointment.